That says a lot about our culture. And I'm not saying that being a married Christian woman is boring or soul crushing. I mean, it can be. It doesn't have to be. But we need, as a culture, we need to stop viewing people as single and lonely or married and blissfully happy. I haven't met 5 married women in my life that were blissfully happy when they were married, any more than I've met 5 women who were blissfully happy being single. Because our society puts so much pressure on woman's identity being wrapped around a man that women will go back to an environment that will probably kill them because they can't afford to be alone. And I always say, beware of people who are uncomfortable being alone. And when churches thrive on the ideology that women are to help men and support men, but they never receive the same amount of support back from their spouse. They feel like an asset, a commodity, but they're never viewed as an equal partner. You have a problem. And when you grow up in an environment, and I did, when you grow up in an environment that you're taught from the cradle that men lead and women respond, you're creating a toxic environment. There are a lot of men who don't want to lead. There's a lot of women who are good at leading. Saying that somebody is a good leader because they happen to have male genitals is completely idiotic. I mean, Donald Trump is a man, and by the ideologies of Christianity, he should be a good leader. He doesn't even compute to being a good leader. I mean, any woman out there could probably do a better job. I mean, anybody that wasn't as racist could do a better job. Anyone who actually viewed the Constitution as something viable and something to protect could do a better job than Trump. Trump is... The other countries are laughing at us. They are. We need to get beyond that marriage is an end-all thing. If marriage is something you want, fine. But you better make sure that before you get married or get in a relationship, that you're happy being single, where you're not lonely and unhappy. If you can't find validation and happiness when you're alone, you have no business being married. And I've known a lot of women, especially Christian women, who don't believe their life even starts until they get married. I mean, they lose a third of their life before they think their life starts. And if you think a man jumpstarts the best part of your life, you have a problem, a big problem. And any institution that makes it acceptable to return to a domestic abuser, regardless of if they hurt you by their fists, is an environment and institution we need to speak out about and avoid at all costs. Religion creates an environment where women are blamed for every bad decision, bad word, or bad reaction to anything. Instead of teaching men to control their anger, to go to counseling and get a grip, we tell women, well, you were asking for it. There's no accountability anymore. And we need to call out religious people, leaders, members that counsel women to go back to people who will one day kill them. I have never known abuse to do anything but escalate. And no matter how much you love someone, you can't change them. And if you want to change somebody, you have a problem. People you want in your life do not need to be fixed.